When I have a place to be, I prefer to get there quite quickly, but with no machine to get about. On my feet, I plan my route. Though in my way, I often find paths laid with vehicles in mind. But from this road, I do not flee. I have to get from A to B, and since I have a place to be, I prefer to get there quite quickly. The cars, they move at breakneck speeds, engines burning faster than my heart does bleed. It's not a race that I must win, not one against them, but one within. For I must merely go against the flow. Not slow or quick, but to stay in sync with the spaces and places those monstrous machinations have passed, or yet to go. So with a glance to my left and a look to my right, I'll take in all the cars in sight. When fortune finds no four wheels near, I'll run across. I'm in the clear, but this time, the roads are choked with smog and gas. Pistons pumping, gears grinding, speeding by me as they're driving. They do not wave as they pass, these human shapes behind the glass, these passengers of flame and fuel. Oh, they should not take me for a fool. For from this road I do not flee. I have to get from A to B, and since I've got that place to be, I'm gonna get there quite quickly. So I take my fateful step, glance to my right, look to my left, done my share of mental prep to better blow by my metallic foe. My moves, they must be deft, else I find myself bereft. Left foot, right foot, moving quickly, car in the next lane surging onward. There's no stopping, keep it moving. Muscles, sinews, flesh, it moves me. Left foot plants into the pavement, drivers watching in amazement. Lunging to my right, I find I have landed just behind the next car that lay in my path. No relief I find this time, standing on this dotted line. 4 more paths there are to cross on this big 6-lane overpass. But from this road, I do not flee. I have to get from A to B, and since I've got that place to be, I'm gonna get there quite quickly. Left foot, right foot, keep on sprinting. Don't fail me now, we're still winning. I'm moving gracefully between spaces cars have just been. Dancing here and jumping there, doing cartwheels in the air, somersaulting off the roads of the morning commute. What sweet moves! I've nearly done it. Discern the path. The next step is within my grasp. This forward progress, march of machines. This last step with wisdom gleams. How to circumvent these useful things. Then it hits me. Peterbilt, 386, threw itself into the mix. To say I was no more wouldn't quite settle the score. 69 miles per hour of steel. Who follows the speed limit? Let's be real. My blood and brains, they rained on down, the rubber bits upon the ground. My bones, they were crushed up real fast on that blasted, cursed overpass. What little bits of me remain joined the pavement for one last refrain. My soul, it hitched a ride that time on Highway 10, just off the 9. For from that road, I did not flee. I had to get from A to B, and well, since I had that place to be, I decided I'd get there quite quickly. Now, you may say I got it good, playing in places I never should. You might be a bit more crass and blame the stinking overpass. You can have yourself a crack. Me, I'll take a different track. Stay with me now, this may get whack. There are no paths for us to take, no roads ahead, just trails to make. And before you think this all sounds bleak, I would ask that you think on what it takes to be alive, what it is to live and die. Are we just like the machines that run on coal and gas and on steam? Muscles move when neurons fire. Does that not work like electric wire? Do our hearts need some carnal bliss to stay the pain and not feel amiss? Or do our minds need a bit more care to keep us conscious and aware? We all go to B from A. You just gotta do it your way. Do it with style. Do it with grace. Stop too long and you'll fall on your face. My answer is to remember this notion. The universe is in constant motion. Everything comes from all around. Left to right, up to down. Death comes from standing still. So move towards a point, if you will, and life you'll find is full of thrills. So ends my Frogger review. 7 out of 10 gruesome kills. Ha 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 ha.